Hello everyone! Welcome back to Shining in the Darkness. I'm Ricky Rogue, and oh boy, last episode was a ride. But, as I want to show you now, I've decked out everyone a little bit better, and I haven't actually equipped any of this. Thank God I wanted to show you guys this, or I would not have equipped any of this. I just upgraded literally everyone. Almost everyone. He's still got the sword and whatever, but he's got a bronze shield now. I did that. But, yeah, no, everyone has... I think everyone at least has something. Pyra's still the same. I think Pyra's good. But, yeah, after that long struggle, holy crap. So now we're on our way to the next, well, now we're gonna continue on the Cave of Courage. Oh wow, that was 2 for 1. But yeah, no, so we're gonna be doing that now. Alright. So now what we gotta do is we gotta go back to Pyra and get her to use the dwarf key. I'm gonna have her hold it from now on, because she doesn't really get to hold much. And she deserves it. She earned that key. She earned her place on this team. She dragged our asses out and was like, yo, don't fucking do that again. And we're like, okay. I still can't believe we made it out. That should have been complete death. Takes all our money. And I have to deal with that bullshit. But you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with how that turned out. We made it. That's all that matters. And Pyra leveled up for it. Now, there is more we can loot from that way. There is a little bit more. And it's some good stuff. Like, it's not like whatever. And I'm thinking about going that way again to get that stuff. And then deal with the icky goop one last time. Oh, well, I say that. But, I know better. Just to get another thing, which will be nice. And expensive. Every time. Seriously? It's like this area is just... This area is infected with crabs. I mean, like... Just... This area needs to calm down a bit. Calm down with the crabs. Get itself some lotion. Medication. Not be so crabs. Oh, I went the wrong way. I have the other map up, so I went the wrong way. Yeah, but we're still in an area where we could deal with all of these things. And now that we upgrade everything, well, we didn't upgrade the weapons. I don't even know if I can upgrade the weapons. I think we're at peak weapon at this point. No, we keep going. Keep going. That's the puddle. I can't... We had 2 blocks at once. Those guys are actually supposed to be really difficult to beat. I very rarely ever beat them that easily. I gained 2 in a row. I've never had that happen. Oh my god, I'm so happy we defeated him like that. Because that is scary. That is a lot of scary stuff. Oh boy. But here we go, continuing defeating monsters, as we do. Now we're back to the harder ones. I probably should have focused the death guides. Because they're just gonna keep roofing us, and I don't like it. That's a party foul. Party foul! Party foul! None of that! Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Get more monies for next time we die and we need all the funds to bring ourselves back to life. Because the church is expensive. Ugh. But yeah, getting back to the Cave of Courage. So for this episode, I want to get to a few more treasures and then back out. There should be a lot less problems. I say that, but, you know... I don't know, maybe the other way might be better and get those treasures. I mean, yeah, screw it. You know what? We're going the other way. We're going the other way instead. Fuck it. Because that way, there's still treasures, but it loops around. So, we'll eventually get there. I mean, we are not gonna leave this area until we do that. We're gonna get everything here. And then we'll leave. Like, I'm gonna get everything. And then we'll defeat the boss. Because I know where the boss is. It's actually really close. We could literally go there right now and defeat the boss. But do we really want to defeat the boss right now? Okay, that's not... The better question is, could we defeat the boss right now? I'm gonna say no. I want to be, like, level 18. Minimum. I'm not even sure if that's possible. Oh, right, I don't have the key anymore. I don't even know if that's possible at this point. But I want to hit level 18. Before I even think about looking at the boss. I'm not even going to look at the boss room. Not even going to look at it. It doesn't exist. There's no loot there. Just the boss. And this is a boss that has got me a lot of times where as soon as I hit that boss... Oof. And when I say I quit on this level, it wasn't never in the middle of this level. Never. I would finish this level, get the orb, and just be like, I want to play literally anything else. Actually, I think there was a time where I was really into Final Fantasy, and I was playing this at the time, and I literally was like, this or Final Fantasy? It's Final Fantasy. And it was 10. That's to show you how much I didn't want to play this. I resorted to playing Final Fantasy X. Okay, here we go. Defeating these guys again. The Howling Gnomes. I really wish I could have a better sword. If I get that 5,000, I want that whip. For Pyra. That's a good whip. Pyra's getting super strong. Probably from, you know, soloing this entire end dungeon. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Oh, not you. But I'm prepared for you this time. I'm ready for you. You call me out, I'm calling you out, bud. Let's go. Fucking do this. Let's go. Put him up. Come on, I'm never gonna use magic. Probably should use magic. But I don't need it. I don't need magic to defeat you. You are wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. And I'm hefty, hefty, hefty. I don't even know what that is anymore. I don't ever watch commercials anymore. I fucking don't. I mean, like, I have a thing with commercials, where if commercials are entertaining, I have no problems with ads or commercials. Like, absolutely none if it's entertaining and it's not too in the way. But man, have they gotten terrible lately. Like, some of them are good. I like some commercials. I really like the Geico commercials. Some of them are hilarious. There are times where commercials just need to stop. Like, I hate car commercials. I think those are the absolute worst commercials, are car commercials. The ones, like, not the insurance companies. I think they're hilarious, even if they mean nothing about insurance. Oh, man. But, like, car commercials, where it's like, it's an old guy talking about being on the road. Just you, your car, your dog, and the road. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Get a Ford. Whatever. For the low price of money. For, you know, the low price you have to pay 1,000,000 times. And I just don't get it. Is that gonna sell cars? It's kind of lame. Okay, I gotta keep going straight. But, like, I just want car commercial to be like, you need to get from point A to point B. It's got low gas mileage. It plays your music. It has a screen. Cup holders. Get it. It's a car. It's cheap. I guess. I mean, it's $5,000 a month for 2 months. It's $10,000. And it can be yours. Maybe. Why don't you come down and just buy... Oh, God, the green. I forgot. There's a little bit of green here. Not much. Just a little bit. It's not going to be too bad. But it's there. But yeah, no, I just want a commercial to be straight up and be like, it goes about 100 miles an hour at max. Most speed limits stop at 60. Why would you need to go any higher? Just get the car. It comes in black and blue and pink and white and black. And this weird color for you hipsters, I guess. It comes in like bright yellow. Go buy it! Yeah! Like, even it would have, like, you know, the whole thing, like, it can hold so much stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. Don't worry about how much stuff. It holds it. You got that shit? Look at that shit. It holds it. It sure does. In storage under the seats, too. Isn't that great? Yeah. Like, most commercials, when they show the storage, they do it, like, with the whole, they're having a picnic, but who's fucking doing that? No one's doing that. You know what you're storing in there? Well, most people are going to be storing drugs in there. That's just to start with that. They're going to be storing drugs. Most people are going to be storing, like, random bullshit in there, or if they're going on vacation, they might be storing whatever little things they can. I know we stored groceries in there when we would go on vacation, just to keep it out of the way. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not like they're not useful. It's just, I hate the way that they do the commercials. It's always a guy with this voice. Or it's like some mother who's talking about, like, all the, oh, I take the kids out to the park, and they love it, and they can watch TV in the car. Who's watching TV in the fucking car? Just, like, music. You put music on in the car. You don't need a DVD player in the car. You don't. And as a kid, I had a, my neighbor had a custom van, and oh, this is not on the map. This is not on the map, and I have no idea what it is. Oh, God. Okay, not what I thought it would have been. Woof. Alright, yeah, but no, my neighbor had a custom van, and he wanted to get rid of it, and we were like, well, we need a car. We'll take it. And we had it for a while. It had a TV in the car, and it actually, my very first NES came from that van. He left it in the van, and when we said, oh, do you want all your stuff back? There's a NES in here, and he's like, no, anything that's in it, we don't want it anymore. Take it, it's yours. I'm like, really? Like, my neighbors are super nice, by the way. Like, they're super nice. Like, we get along with our neighbors pretty well. Well, at least that neighbor specifically. The neighbor across the street tried to kill herself in front of us. The neighbor on the other side, they just make noise all day. It's awful. I can't believe you guys can't always hear it. They have kids. I mean, they're fine, but like when they do work, it's just loud with loud dogs. The people behind us are nasty. The people down the street aren't that great. My friend used to live down the street. He's not there anymore. Most of my neighbors kind of don't want to associate themselves with anyone. So, I mean, there's that. But, like, my next door neighbor, one of my neighbors that gave us the van, he's nice. Oh, there's more of this. But yeah, he's super nice. But that was my very first NES. I still oh. You cruel motherfucker. I don't even know how to get the key to this. I wasted so much magic getting here without even using it. Oh, my magic is really suffering from that. Oh, it was such a bad decision. Now I know why it's not labeled properly on my map. This is shit. But as I was previously stating, yeah, my neighbor is super cool, and it was my very first NES, but we had a TV in the car. And there was a point where I tried to get the PlayStation 2 to work in the car when I was on vacation. And it was there I realized, this is a stupid idea. Like, if you've ever been in a car in your life in the middle of summer, when you would be doing this, I mean, in the winter, why the fuck would you be in your car? There'd be no reason where you're like, oh, let's go somewhere and stay in the car. It's more like, let's stay home in the warmth. Because fuck the cold. But yeah, no, like, in the car, we had a little TV, so I hooked up the PlayStation, and it was so hot in there. I think we got it to work for a little bit. It was so hot in there, we said, fuck it, I'll just buy the wire that works with the TV in the hotel, and we'll do it. We didn't end up buying that wire, oddly enough. My cousin, oddly enough, had one, which is weird, because he didn't own a PlayStation at the time, which is weird. But he ended up getting a PlayStation, and he was like, oh, well, I already have the wire that works. I went, okay. Why do you have the wire that works without the PlayStation? I don't even think I ever got an answer, honestly. I don't think I care. And even if I ask now, I highly doubt you'd ever remember that. But, yeah, no, we had that. Oh, yeah, I have to go this way. Do I? I have enough magic. I can make it. We'll end this episode as soon as I find everything. Because I'm not fighting the boss. We only have to deal with one more thing of Icky Goo, and we'll be good. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to deal with the Icky Goo this time around. I'm actually going to go get everything else and come back to the Icky Goo not being in this episode. Because I'm going to run out of magic and have to run back. You know what? Fuck it. I can do it. I can make it. I did it before. I can do it again. I'll put it in this episode. We'll keep going. We'll go through the Icky Goo in this episode. Screw it. Screw what I said. We'll be fine. Look at this. Look at this. We're fine. Yeah. That's how you do it. But yeah, no, I'm going to, I'm going to try to do it in this episode. Because I think we can make it. But back to the whole thing. TVs in cars. It's stupid. Now, I like the ones where it has the back camera, so you can see how you get backwards, so you can see what's behind you. That's cool. And I like screens, so you can do your music and stuff. Actually, I would like to put my very own computer in a car, just so I can store my music on a Windows based operating system. Oh, I hate these Hydrax. I hope they die. I wasn't even paying. I was too busy talking before I realized what enemies were on screen. I haven't gotten to yellow yet, so I think we're good. But yeah, no, like, TVs and cars. Right, I'm getting off the subject often because game. But, yeah, like, I would hope to put a computer in my... No. Oh, it's just Kill Wave. This is bad, but it's not that bad. Yeah, just kill it. I'll just kill it. But, yeah, I'm pretty strong. I don't have to worry about that. But I want to put a computer in my car so I can have Windows running. And because Windows will be running, I'll be able to do, oh, hold on, let's see. I just wanted to make sure there was no chest. I didn't really want to fight things. I don't want that. I want that. But, yeah, like, I want to put a computer in so I have Windows running so I can have all my music, and I can have all the programs on. I can even, if I can get to the internet, I can have GPS. So, like, that will be amazing to have in a car. Just for those things alone, not for, you know, I want to surf the web. I mean, I could if I need to look up places and stuff. But not like, oh, I want to watch the YouTube while I'm driving and listen to... Actually, you know what? Now that I'm making that argument, that would be amazing. To be able to have Let's Plays on in the back. Well, then I'll have to watch it and then I'll be distracted. You know what? Take that back. It's still a bad idea. So yeah, no, you don't need a TV in the car. But, yeah, no, like, I mean, I could listen to Night Vale, which is cool, but that would be rare. That'd be random, like, whenever it's out with all those things. If you've ever seen Quest for Camelot, that is what it looks like if it was actually intimidating, that stupid chicken thing. The chicken axe. That's an intimidating version of it. But yeah, no, continuing on what I was saying, you don't need a TV in the car. You don't fucking need one. The kids need one? No, they don't. They need to learn patience. They need to do the same thing I did when I was little in a car. Wait until we get there. Is there some... Oh, that's the ending. And we don't have the orb. Oh, there's something here. Yeah, this is the part I said I would have done later, but I'm gonna do it now. Darn it. Oh, we made it without a fight. Bing! Expensive shit. Now we gotta go back through. Oh, come on. Defeat all of this. Okay, now we got 2 more things to grab, and then we gotta make our way out. And heal, and then next time we will fight the boss. Yeah, Cave of Courage. Not as good as Cave of Strength, because Cave of Strength, we just ran through it like nothing. And you need courage for this. Holy shit, you need courage for this game. They branded very well. Alright, more torches. Joy. And more stalkers. Not so much. Right, at this point, we're like almost in the middle of the labyrinth, going towards the other end of it. Because this one goes in a circle. This one goes in a legit circle. And it's not fun. And I need to go to a ladder to go get to the boss. Yay! Pyra went to 16, or Milo went to 15, whatever. Okay, moving on. Oh, god damn it, caught by surprise. I haven't needed to heal yet. I feel like that armor boost was a great idea. Another thing you really don't need in cars that some people do is they have that stupid LED light shit in the cars, which I guess is cool when you're like at a drive-in movie and it's like on its own like battery. But man, is it stupid. I remember having them in the car but without the battery, so we never used it. But in the custom van they had it, and I always want a custom van just so I can, you know, put random shit in it. But then, you know, nowadays it's like, I'll be good with just a car to put a computer in. I mean, I'd rather have a van of some kind, only because, like, I have a lot of friends, and I would like to be able to drive them places. And the biggest problem we've ever had with getting friends places is the fact that we can only fit 4 people to a car. And that's a big issue when you have a bunch of people who need a ride. I forget where we are, and if I should go left or right. I'm gonna make the guess right. Yeah, that is correct. Based on the fact we haven't had to make any big choices in left or right in a while, I believe this is it. Ah. Kill him. Kill him. We'll never have to use the green, at least not in this one again, so not worried. Get away! I don't want you! I don't like you! I think I hate you! Actually, I'm damn sure I hate you. Man, if I could, I would design my own car. But I'm not that, I'm not that good at that kind of stuff. I don't know how cars work. At least not to that extent. I vaguely know. I went to school for animation, not AutoWorks, even though I knew people who did that. We had a guy who we used to know who did one of our clubs, which was the Bopper Club. I believe I explained it earlier as the club where we beat people with swords. Foam swords that we made ourselves. We used to call him Diesel, because he used to be really into cars, and every conversation was, oh, the Ford F67892 horsepower, Mantra, Haunter, whatever car. That was so, it has this kind of engine. Someone did something with oil. Isn't that funny? They used this kind of oil instead of this kind of oil. And I'm here like, yeah, that's hilarious. There's different kinds of oils? I don't know. I know that you use oil. There's oil you put in the car for like the engine and the gas. The gas. Diesel. You don't use in a car unless your car takes diesel. And I don't know any cars that take diesel, but I mean, that's all I know about that. But I'll try to like play along because like I don't want the kid to feel bad. You made a terrible joke to the wrong person. I can't even tell if it's terrible. I don't know anything about cars. I'm one of the people who someone's like, hey, look at that sports car. Isn't that great? I'm like, I mean, it only fits like 2 people. great can they be? And they're like, oh, you know nothing about cars. I'm like, I know! I don't even know. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Yeah, okay, so we're on our way out. It's gonna be a long trip. Oh, I don't want that. I want to go there. Now, I remember back in the day playing this, Sonic the Hedgehog was on the TV show. I remember watching that early in the morning. Because it wouldn't be on early. Also, it came to my attention recently. I'm definitely going to bring this up with Mike on the conversation, because this is a good one. I'm probably the last generation that had Saturday morning cartoons. Because back in my day, we had, I'm not even sure if it's even on any, we had one Saturday morning. We had Fox Kids on Saturday. Is this the way? Or is it not? Oh my god, I am lost. Oh, they're both the way. It's a... it's a circle. Well, a circle's a square it can get. But, yeah, no, I think I'm the last generation that had Saturday morning cartoons. Like, specifically Saturday morning cartoons. Because now we have channels for it. And when I was young, they were just starting out, like... Literally, I'm as old as Nicktoons. I'm as old as all the Nicktoons. And Cartoon started happening a little after me. Because at the time, Cartoon Network was all Hanna-Barbera reruns. Like Smurfs. But, yeah, no, I was part of the last generation that had Saturday morning cartoons. Where you'd get up early and Shaolin Showdown, and... what else was early on Kids WB? I mean, Pokemon was on, for crying out loud. Early morning Kids WB on a Wednesday. They had, like, I forget what they called the blocks on that one. At one point, they had, Made in Japan, which was all anime. Like Digimon and... Flint Time Detective, because we needed that. That was such a great show. That was so terrible. But they had, like, that kind of stuff. They had Pokemon, of course. I remember Detention. Like, we had some great Saturday morning cartoons. Weekenders. I mean, Saturday morning cartoon. You can't go without Weekenders and Recess. That was mandatory. And I know my parents had, like, Flintstones, and they had, like, Hanna-Barbera cartoons, but like I had those cartoons as my Saturday morning cartoons. I mean, I also had Sylvester and Tweety, Mr. Shit, I went the wrong way. I had Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries, and they rebooted a bunch of times the Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes back in action, not back in action. Looney Tunes, the Lunatics. That's what it was. Lunatics was ridiculous, even for if you don't like, I can't say this, I liked it for a while. If you had a problem with the new Looney Tunes, you would have hated this with a passion. The Lunatics. It was so terrible. Oh my god. But, I think the last Saturday morning cartoon I remember was Duck Dodgers. And that was actually a Friday night thing. It was part of Cartoon Fridays. And they would have a special Saturday morning block, which was just, hey, did you miss Cartoon Fridays? Well, get your cereal together, because Saturday morning, you get to see it again. We have a repeat. It repeated twice on Saturday morning, which was good, because I was too busy watching one Saturday morning with, Timo Supremo and all the other random cartoons that they decided were good enough to show. I went the wrong way again. I went the right way. Timo Supremo was a weird show. Like, not its concept, but it's just design. It's weird. It's one of those shows that I don't think anyone else remembers. Like Detention. No one fucking remembers Detention. I could describe that show, and they'd be like, oh, you mean Recess? I'm like, no, I'm talking about Detention. The thing before Johnny Test, and then everyone rolls their eyes and goes, oh my god, we need to start hating on Johnny Test. Reasonably, they hate on him. I could defend that, and I'm not going to do that here. But, no, they would be like, oh, Johnny, and then that was the end of that. no one ever remembers some of these cartoons. It's actually quite sad. It's even worse that I can't find them anywhere. Like, I literally cannot find a good rip or a good taped version or good any digital representation of Detention. It might be gone forever, with a few episodes or clips that are left that barely stand up. Like, they're grainy as shit. Like, I can't believe that that's gone. That was my okay, that's definitely the wrong way. That was like my childhood, was watching all of that. Waking up Saturday morning, watching that, like me and my sister watching the cartoons, and then I would go over and either play video games, or at the time I went from console at a very young age straight to PC with Oregon Trail, of course. And from there, I actually went on to... Okay, that's definitely the wrong way. I'm lost again. From there, I went on to... what did I do after that? I went back to consoles. I went right back to the Sega Genesis. And... I mean, I was on the PC forever. I would never leave the PC. I went to Sega and then I started playing Pokemon on the Game Boy. Because back in the days of the console wars, you didn't play Nintendo if you liked Sega. You didn't touch a Nintendo console. At all. That was a no-no. So, I was a Genesis guy. I wasn't allowed to even look at a Nintendo console. I couldn't even say, oh, I like Mario, because I kind of like Mario. I have no problems with Mario with Donkey King. But, or Mega Man, for that matter. I mean, I have problems with him now, but before, like, I have no problems with any of those characters. Or Zelda. Hell, I loved, Legend of Zelda. Whenever I was able to play it at someone's house. But, like, you know, yet if you were a Sega guy, it'd be damned if you ever touch a Nintendo console. Until the Game Boy came out. And that was what killed the console. In my opinion, that's what killed the console wars. Because as soon as Game Boy came out, it was universally accepted as the handheld. Like, Game Gear fucking sucked. Everyone knew it. Everyone knew it. No one gave a shit. You played Game Gear, it was like, oh, I guess you got lucky that you have enough batteries. Man, what are the games like? Still shitty? Sorry about that. Everyone knew it was shit. Everyone knew the Nomad was lame. No one cared. Everyone was okay if you were a Sega guy and touched a Game Boy. Because, like, you can't beat Pokemon. Pokemon was so good. It's one of my favorite franchises. It's so good. Even if the show is complete and utter shit. And I will stand by that statement. Alright, I'm gonna go heal right now. And I think this is it. Next time, I'm gonna sell things off screen. I'm gonna get ready. We're gonna take on the boss. I will see you guys next time. Laters.